little bit to the left like this. That looks good. Oh, a little bit up as well. There we go. That looks good. Does it sound good? Does indeed. So hello people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we are going to continue our adventures in Akibahara. Before that, though, just a couple of quick bits of news. First is the 2100 day anniversary. Happens today. So happy 2100 days of FGO. Oh, it was yesterday. Close enough. Next is the countdown to Lost Belt 6, a review of the past story clear support campaign. So, Leyland Stone is back. I literally have no use for these because I'm all cut up on them. Quarter cost AP for main quest through 5.5. And some story. Okay, so I'm gonna get some quartz, it looks like, for clearing the stories. Special site, countdown to Lost Belt 6, a review of the past chapter. Part 2, Chapter 1 through 4, release celebration. So there is a special website, special login stuff. Nothing much, really, but hey, it's something is better than nothing. It was the 2100 days today. Alright, but I'm going to really quickly claim... I should unfilter pretty much everything. There we go. Yeah, we'll claim our stuff real quick, and then we are just going to jump straight into continuing the Akibahara adventures, because yeah, I don't have that much time to finish it off. 3 days, so probably today's and Wednesday's stream will end up consisting of more Akibahara time. But that's if we don't just clear it all out today. I have not done any running of any quests or anything. I've been very busy this past weekend. Diablo 4 open beta dropped, so I very much enjoyed myself with that. Because, let me see, how many highest levels do I have? 3 is 6 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. I have 42 5 stars that I can end up using here. Combine that with the not 5 stars is 48, 56, 64 is 72, is 80, is 88, is 96, is 104. I have 107 servants. I don't need to be working on the lower rarities, so let's not. Bazakas. Let us start off with from the bottom then. So we will go with a Foreigner XX. We will, for the supports though, throw in the lower rarities, because why not? It's literally not going to hurt. Make sure this is a good CE. Is it the 5-star one? Yes, it is. Alright, but yeah, we're just going to run high tier power. You know, I thought about it really hard, and I really could have cleared probably all 50 first floors last time had I done this last time, but I don't know why I was holding myself back. I regret it now, though. Crit stars, attack, yeah, go ahead and do this. 45 is gonna give you plenty to work with, XX. Of course, only one crit. That's why not? Reflector, please don't crash on me. And Reflector crashed on me. Because of course it did. Of course it did. Did Reflector not like the fact that I decided to go with high tier squad this time? Very real possibility. Big. I really need to see about upgrading my PC, but that's money, and money needs to be conserved for the schoolings. Yeah, this isn't going to be too hard of a node. We could also start K-scoping things as well. That would drastically speed things up. Like if we know we're gonna have a single wave like most of these will be, we could bring in K-scope, wipe it, and just keep moving. I think it's only every 5th node, and every node before the 5th node is going to have more than one wave into it. At least based off of prior experience. So. The question is, I have enough AoE service to pull off those kind of shenanigans. That is a good point. I don't know if I do or not. That's something we can do. But 6 turns, which is far too long, but we got it. In the end, it was done. Alright. We will probably get a lot of master missions done today, but I'm going to push as far as I can through the tower and go from there. So 42 is caster. We will go ahead and back up to the top-ish. We'll bring in Lip, and I'll give this a shot. So where's my super scope? So the 50% attack bonus being missed out on does suck a little bit, mind you, but it is what it is. We'll live and learn. We'll see how Lip does. And of course, it's probably going to switch the formula eventually, wherein more of these are going to be multi-wave bouts. We want this. And Lip Crush. Let's see how she does. I'm actually going to Okay, so Lip didn't have enough pump in space. One down, but she got there in the end. Okay, so just doing some clarifying things. I'm gonna just check. I'm gonna clarify. I don't care. I'm looking ahead a little. I'm not gonna look at the actual composition, mind you, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so actually it's not even every 5th floor. It's only looks like 49, 45 are 2 waves. But beyond that, not so much. Let's see. You know what? No, I'm not. I was gonna say, let's just go with Arash here, but let's be intelligent. We may as well get our berserkers out of the way. I'm saying out of the way, but really that's doing them injustice. Because the berserkers are potentially some of the better ones. Only bad thing about Berserker is that, at least with Berserker lot here, is the lack of other buffs. Let me just make sure none of these guys can give support. No, but we do have that. And then Okay, so it looks like in the next 50 floors, okay, it's gonna be every 4th, 5th, and floor will be a double waiver. No. Yeah, they do flip the script completely. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yep, they really like flipping the script, don't they? It's gonna just eventually all turn into 2 waves. At least that's what I'm seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so the next 50 floors are going to be multi-waves. Fun stuff. Which will make K-Scope less appetizing. Still potentially use, but... Archer. Whoops, not you, Blood Axe. Let's see... let's go with Herc. Yeah, I changed my mind. What about the final 100? Does it go back to the original formula? 4, 5, 9, and 10. Yeah, go ahead and get some. No. Yes, sir. And give me boot. So 4, 5, 9, and 10. 6, 8, 9. No, it's not. That's right. Eventually, it's gonna just get to a bunch of T-waves. Lovely stuff. Herc the Zerg. Take him out. There we go. Roar. Good job, Herc. Yeah, we should, for a little while at the very least, be blitzing. Maybe get the first 2 towers completely done today, and possibly get to work on the 3rd. Bazaka. So let's go with... I really want to break out a 5-star at this point. Yeah. May as well. It's not gonna hurt. Ooh, just popped my elbow. That's always a nice pop, though. Wow, this is not a great first turn. At the very least, we know the way we'll be capable of wiping the final wave of this one. Biggie. Yeah, always nice. It was a good choice. It was a good choice to bring Boy in. That was that's interesting. We're gonna start seeing some debuffs here. Could be interesting. In my headphone. Deafen myself. There we go. I was a little bit worried there. I was starting to get worried at least, but we got it in the end. 45. Floor 45 gets us 20 more blazes. And it gets us another one of the back alley quests, which we will eventually do those as well. I'm curious. Okay. Let's see here. Riders. Okay, so this is just straight up restrictions here. Class restrictions. Okay, yeah, it does go based off of your own timeouts as well. So that's good to know. Very good to know, because that will mean that's probably going to be done next stream or so. Mecha Ellie-chan. Again, K-Scope might not be the best choice here, because Mecha Ellie-chan is a single target, I want to say. It's been a while since I've used her. Yeah, single target. Mecha Ellie-chan, but that is actually somewhat okay. Not the greatest first turn here. It is what it is. Go, Ellie-chan, go. Oh, I was on the wrong target. I could have swore I clicked on browsing on favorite merch. Could have swore. But that was! How else would I have decreased his defense? What the heck, game? What the heck? Well, so we got Buster Blast. Yeah, I'm calling BS on big guy here, not going down. B org. Very, very close, but close is not safe. So we should be capable of this. Very close. Another master mission. Awesome. And we just keep blitzing forwards as fast as we can. I wonder what the next tower event is. I honestly don't know off the top of my head if there even is another one. I should probably ask Draconic. He would know. Seba. Let's go Lily. She is not the strongest of sabers, so she's probably the best saber to use first. And we're still a little bit on the weak end. Nothing to help and nothing to help. Okay. We got a great Seba Lily turn though. So doot. Well done, Lily. Well done. Can't think of. There's gotta be a shorthand name for Saber Lily. There's got to. I just don't know what it is. I'll have to dig around in the community of FGO and see if I can't find it out. This is at least a relaxing stream. Thank goodness today wasn't so bad, but it could have been. Thankfully, the bosses are gonna be taking a vacation soon because. But that is making it less stressful for me, even though I've got an exam tomorrow that I should probably be studying for. But that can wait until after stream, you know? The exam study time will be there after I'm done streaming. Wow, this is a nice node. It's on the nutrition and... So I can see what comes in. Yep, I've got it. This is the first time I've seen Mark II's NP. Honestly didn't realize. Excuse me. Honestly, did not realize. Could have swore I saw it before. Guess I could have swore wrong. So. We've got this. Also because stars. There we go. We got this for sure now. And delete. No worksheet tomorrow. Some more info about exam 4. I have to go to the syllabus for this info. Fine. Floor 49 seems to be a fanatic shop. We'll go with another alter ego if we've got one. Which we should. We don't. Yeah, let's just go Ibaraki. Why not? Use those Zerkers. Ibaraki is a... Are you single or AoE? I can never recall. Single. Even though you're anti-army class for your NP, you're still only single target. Doesn't make that much sense, but what it is. BAQ. That was some good NP game. Chapters 18 and 20. Urinary nutrition. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. That's not too bad. Semester's almost done too, which is nice. Very, very nice. Because the semester means I will find out if I get into the program for radiology. Woo! Really hope I do. Really hope I get through. It will be very nice. If I don't, then I will go with my academic advisor. If I don't get it this year, I'm guaranteed to get it next year. Which will still be a little annoying, but you know what? Better late than never. Alright, Ibaraki. Sweet. The new rabbit hole. Nutrition and metabolism / yeah, I gotta know. And yeah, we can just Buster Blast it. There we go, and we're on to floor 50. I'm wondering if the Akibahara 5th floors will also give us special quests available. That's gonna put us out a lot of those to deal with, but it'll be what it will be. 3 more silver foes. Shop 50, junk equals treasure. Form your party immediately before the battle begins. So, story first. Looks like Akibahara, some wonderful electronic shops too. It really does feel like the electric town here. Yeah, I'm kind of relieved to know this place at least is what I expected. Is that? Oh boy, those two. Oh, never mind those two. They're just arguing over who gets to buy a certain part. They both say they're going to use it to invent something revolutionary. Don't ask me what, though. So, business as usual, then. Yeah, exactly, so don't worry about them. I guess there's just something in matters find exciting about out-of-date gadgets like this. I don't get it, but I do know they're definitely more worked up than usual. It's true, there might not be much cutting-edge tech in that shop. But the simpler it is, the more fun it is to tinker with. Da Vinci, I don't know if I've ever seen you this Waku Waku before. So is there something about this shop that genius inventors like yourself can't pass up? Something like that. When I first saw what this store had, I found myself making a shopping list and heading off to Babbage before I even knew what I was doing. You'd think it'd be easy to find parts that are just a little out of date, but it's actually surprisingly tough. I concur. Now that I'm here, I'm having a hard time resisting the pull of these wares myself. They're like clay just begging to be sculpted. They have the potential to transform into any mechanism one can imagine, with ingenuity the only limiting factor. Mr. Babbage, I didn't know you were here too. How do you miss him? With all these mechanical types here, any task this store throws at us should be a cakewalk. Tell you what, I'll ask the employee at the counter what the challenge entails. And have these guys go ahead and clear it if that's something they can handle, which I'm sure they can. In the meantime, you can all take it easy and enjoy yourselves, okay? I don't see any reason not to. Why don't we take Helen up on her kind offer, Senpai? By the way, are you the new servant I've been hearing about? Yes, hello. My name's Galatea. I understand that you are genuinely human now, which makes what I'm about to do ask doubly rude, but you see, I'm simply fascinated by automata, so I cannot help but find you and your equipment intriguing. Would you mind if I took a closer look? No, that's fine. As a matter of fact, I'm interested in your model's construction as well. Would it be alright if I examined you too? Yes, of course. Very well then. Hold it. Victor's girl, what do you think you are doing? No oogling girls' bodies in public places. Bad Babbage. I'm only interested in technical aspects of her construction, not the actual body. But if you insist, I suppose I have no choice. I'll put up a steam barrier then. Steamer. Sorry, Master. Protect our privacy. Now I see. So that's how you reinforce your frame. Very interesting. She's the one checking him out. Oh, hello. Who might you be? I'm Fran. You have it too. May I ask if you're also originally a creation given life by love, like I am? I don't know about love, but I am an artificial human. No, it was definitely love that brought you to life. I'm sure of it. I can tell from your construction and how well you move, walk, and talk. Would you mind if I took a closer look at you too? Okay. Galatea. I suppose I should be glad that Victor's girl has made a new friend. Indeed. Fran making friends is always nice. As I suspected, her equipment was made during the Age of Gods. While I may be able to make some simple adjustments to it thanks to similar examples we have at Chaldea, I expect she is the only one who has the knowledge and skill to repair her gear in the event of a failure. I suppose I can think of one or two servants who might know something about her Aphrodite unit, but... That must be where they sell those maid outfits. This is exciting, isn't it, darling? I just know that once I put one on, you'll remember all over again how beautiful I am. You're going to throw me up against a wall in order for me to call you master. Better look out. Whatever will you do. But I hope you're not expecting me to throw you all that far with these little bear paws. Don't you think wearing a maid outfit might hurt your, divine rep? Oh, darling, you're much cuter when you're being strong and silent type. Little does she suspect I still plan on you losing her. This store's so packed with stuff, I should have plenty of chances to give her the slip. And once I do, I think I'll check out one of these maid cafes for myself. She loves maid outfits so much. Perfect timing. Excuse me, may I ask you for a moment of your time? What's up? Wow, this feels like... Allow me to introduce you. Artemis, this is Galatea. Galatea, Artemis. Lady Artemis, oh wow. It's an honor to meet you. I'm Galatea, King Pygmalion of Cyprus's wife. Nice, very nice. I especially like how she's much more dignified than Artemis. Well, I wasn't serious, I swear, but please don't ring me. I don't want to be under a shrag. Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be so formal. I'm not going to act all high and mighty around anyone here just because they happen to be Greek. More importantly, her equipment seems to be connected to Aphrodite. What do you think of it? As far as I can tell, yes, it does look like it originally belonged to Aphrodite. You said you were from Cyprus. I could definitely see her just giving a mortal from there such a gift, since it's almost like her hometown. Ping Pygmalion's phenomenal sculpting skills were renowned even amongst the gods. So I think that's how I came into possession of these items. And that might be it, but then again, could I take a closer look at you? There's something I'd like to check. Yes, of course, I wouldn't have been given life if it weren't for my king's love and Lady Aphrodite's power, so by all means, examine away. Maybe that's what's nagging at me. I'll help. Aw, thanks, that's so nice of you. What a peaceful scene. Master, come quick, we have a situation. You sure do, and I think we need to do something about it soon. Oh, here comes Miss Blavatsky. Well, Master, to be brief, it happened again. Again, huh? The event here turned out to be a contest to see who could make the better gizmo, them or the head of the Junk Shop Association. So our resident geniuses each racked their brains to come up with the most meta machines they could make from outdated parts. And now, monomically speaking, things are a little out of control. Oh jeez, how many geniuses do we have here? When did they show up? The good news is the head of the Junk Shop Association admitted defeat, so we got the points we came here for. The bad news is, well, everything else. Some robots have gone haywire, some mech have declared war on humanity, and some gadgets have even begun self-destruct cooldowns. I swear, what is it with Chaldea's inventors and artisans? I mean, I know some of them actually fix things instead of break them, but still. I'm so sorry, I didn't think they mean any harm, they just slipped right back in their bad habits. At any rate, we have to stop these machines before they cause any more trouble. Come on, senpai. Shouldn't we go help them? Your body is so cool to the touch. I could lie in your lap forever. Aw, Fran. Alright. Who are we gonna use? Let's see. Probably Urice. And are we gonna be restricted here? No. So no restrictions. In that case, honestly, this squad probably... Yeah, let's just go with the farming squad. Probably won't do too good against an archer, but it should be fine. And of course we get a frickin' the archer first. So why not? Bunyan. Bill. That. And then. Doot. Better than I expected. Of course, Bunyan is going to go down here one more attack, but she doesn't take one good. Alright. So this treacherous mech is about to be treacherously dead. And some more stars for the next round. Alright. And the final wave is Self-Destruct Device, Powerful Golem, Perfect Crime Doll, Self-Destruct Device. After one turn, set MP charge to max and increase MP strength for yourself. That is not very nice. No. So, This should be enough firepower. Nearly enough firepower. And the crit gets it. Nice. Very nice. And 4 missions complete for the master. Nice. I never did manage to give her the slip. So what was it? What was that all about with Galatea, anyway? Looked like something was really nagging at you. Let's just say it's best to be cautious whenever Aphrodite's involved. Aphrodite, huh? She cursed Medea and messed up Paris's life so she could win a contest against Hera and Athena, right? Honestly, she's the sort I'd rather avoid if I can. Yeah, she definitely has an, mischievous side, but she's also the sort who would take notice of a mortal really caring for a statue, and even grant his wish to make that statue human. Well, she's not exactly alone among you gods in having more than one side to her. That's true, but for some reason it still feels to me like there's something more going on here. Something more is going on here. Interesting. I wonder what it is. But the no battle part of shop number 50. Let's go. Back to the manga shop. Oh, the meanwhile. This is it. This is what I've been looking for. Shelter. Gareth as well. It certainly is. By the way, can I ask why you're wearing a swimsuit? Is that just what you're, into? Cut the shit out. This is my dojo making uniform. Got it? Screw that sweaty, stuffy armor. I see. Anyway, let's check the store out. Why, there's so many dojins here. Oh, I've never seen this shit before. And could that be? Keep it together, little girl. I don't know about you, but I'm here to scope out the competition. I just want to get an idea of who's drawing what these days. But hey, it's none of my business what you get up to. Me, I'm just gonna look around and see what kind of shit I can find. Whoa, huh? She can protest till she went, but I saw her putting together the list of all the dojins she wants to buy earlier. Gosh, I've never seen a bookstore devoted to dojin like this before. They've got all kinds of genres I've never even heard of. You know, and they don't just have manga either. Some of these are how-to guides. Yeah, but they're kind of crap shots since anyone can write anything they want in them. That said, you know anyone who want to write an in-depth guide like this has got to be a huge nerd on the subject. So in some cases, you might find one that even more detailed than something written by a professional. Check it out. There's a bunch of people with time on their hands just itching to learn all they can. What's here? See, this is just kind of the detailed wrestling encyclopedia I've been looking for, yes? Oh no, she's found a wrestling manga. It's got information on every wrestler from their combat styles to their finishing holds. Just looking at it is giving me so much inspiration. It's almost forgotten just how many people there are out there that I still want to fight, yes. Maybe. Fujino! My book 404 movie reviews. Even I've never heard of some of these films. And their reviews are all written so entertainingly it makes me want to see them regardless of their star rating. I'm glad that they're including Fujino more. Oh, a book of assorted rice recipes. My rice balls may not need anything more than a little salt to taste perfect, but a little variety certainly wouldn't hurt. I think I'll pick it up. But oh man, just reading these recipes is making me hungry. How do you deal with this sort of thing, madame? When you've run it in as long as I have, Lord Toto, you naturally start to separate your own desires from your job. Sure. You do have to think of all the food you cook looks delicious, of course, but you can't forget that it's ultimately for the customer. If you think your hunger might make you want to sneak a bite, it's better to fix yourself a snack, so you don't give in to temptation. Sure. I see, so you can't lose sight of the line between you and the other side. That sounds like a lesson that applies just as much to the battlefield as the kitchen. So what kind of book did you find, madame? Oh, it's a book of recipes for regional specialty dishes from all over Japan. There is nothing wrong with Akibahara's culture, but these kinds of dishes are a much better fit for the Enbatai. My ultimate goal is to make it a place where anyone can feel at home, regardless of where they came from. Sure. Her drive to constantly improve herself is relentless, isn't it? I could learn a lot from her. Okay. There we go, I knew this place would have it. I've been wanting to read this bad boy forever. You just had to play hard to get, didn't you? This cover design's really nice. Looks like a good read, too. Alright, I'll get it. So this is like an abridged version of the whole story. Must be pretty popular to merit that. Better check it out. Why do I feel like someone's been watching me? Jean or Gareth? Oh, nope. The owner. Well, this Doshin guy's good. Easy there, youngster. No need to be scared. Me? Scared? Your ass is toast, nerd. Nice comeback, but no one fires my store. Says so in the rules. Usually, this is the part where I teach you how to respect your elders. But I'm in such a good mood right now that I'm gonna give you this instead. A Doshin? I'm told it's the best book in the whole store. Go ahead, take a look at it. And what it's based on, but I do feel like I could learn some lessons from it. Fine, I'll take it off your hands. I might even check out the source material if I feel like it. Oh, and here. Oh, you drove this? You're giving this to me for free, right? So the polite thing to do is give you one of mine, too. Oh, she's sharper than she looks. Looks like this new generation's still got potential. Guess I'll just have to stick around a while longer to see them live up to it. I hate to say this, but honestly, this story's been giving me a fierce creative urge. Come on, Gareth. You and I are going back to the drawing board. Literally. Why me too? Because I can tell you've got the chops to be a good assistant. Now come on, I'll whip you into shape myself. But I still want to take another look around the store. I mean, get back to our mission for repairing the singularity. That's our highest priority, after all. I only came here to take a break. Even at the round table, getting enough rest was paramount to importance. Yeah, I know. Which is why we're gonna knock this job out ASAP so we can get to drawing. Wait just a little longer. Aw, poor Gareth. She found something she likes and she's being dragged away. Quartz and 2 gallstones. And that is 50 floors. Or 50 shops. Complete a Lantern of Chaldea. Yes, let us head to that tower indeed. Junk shop has been added to the break time. So the interlude storming into Akibahara Tower Hall. No battles. Pardon the yawn. Wee bit tired. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We've got enough points now. We did it. Thanks to everyone's assistance, we can finally upgrade our point card rank. Yay! We don't need to thank them. They literally did all this for selfish reasons, too. Now, at long last, we can enter that tower ourselves. And from there, all we need to do is meet this King Figures person to make it to the top. Yes, I want to find out whether he is truly my beloved King Pinkmalion or not as soon as possible. And that is not the only thing I wish to find out. Nero. Akiba Nero now. Hello, all of you lovely people out there in Dreamtown. The Angel of Akiba is here. Akiba, everyone. That's right, it's time for another episode of yours truly's official talk show. My wish is to have each and every one of you help me make Akiba into a lovely place. And turn it into an even more wonderful town than it is now. Whether you're about to go shopping now or you're about to head home. It'd make me so happy if you stopped and heard me out for just a little while. By the way, did you all hear the news? There's a new promotion happening at the main shopping street. You see... Speak of the doll. Devil. That's right, I still need to find out why the King of Figures created such a cute yet intrinsically sinful being. Well, if it has anything to do with the singularity, and I bet it does, make us now as good a time as any. I've been deliberately avoiding this, but Galatea, now that we're about to enter the belly of the beast, there's something I need to ask you. What is it? Let's say this King of Figures does turn out to be King Pinkmalion, and that he's responsible for this singularity. What would you do? All I want right now is to see him again. What happens afterward, I don't know. Yeah, that's about what I figured. It is what it is, Da Vinci. The singularity is certainly strange, but it does not seem to be making anyone's lives worse. You can hardly blame her for not feeling as though anything is truly wrong here. For all we know, it may even be difficult for a berserker to understand why singularities need to be erased at all. The fact is, the future holds any number of possibilities. Galatea may end up being instrumental in convincing the King of Figures to end the singularity, or she may end up being our enemy. But so what? As long as Master has accepted these possibilities, and still decided to have her accompany us, all we, his servants, must do is trust his judgment. Don't want to turn her away now. There you have it. As for what happens later, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Sounds like they think King Pinkmalion might be doing something evil. If he is, what am I supposed to do? Start putting things we don't understand off for later then. Sounds good to me. Procrastination is a key art form, especially for the difficult stuff. Turns out if you wait long enough, stuff basically takes care of itself. I can't even imagine being so lazy, but never mind that now. Alright, if we're all ready, let's head to the tower. This is where our mission really begins. Yes, everything's in order. You all qualify for as high-level wishmen now. Congratulations, you must have shopped really hard. Yatta! You are now officially permitted to shop at the Akiba Tower Hall, which is exclusive to high-level wishmen. However, there are some things I need to warn you about first. First, I'd like you all to read this. Disclaimers. That's right. I believe you've all seen it for yourselves before, but... Not yet. Still haven't completed the series. We need an ambulance here, Stat. Get this Wishman to the hospital. As you can see, shopping at the Akibahara Tower Hall can be very dangerous, so we advise you not to take it lightly. The Tower of Dreams has a huge selection of rare goods, so there are also many high-level Wishmen competing for them. It's very easy to find yourself suffering from oxygen deficiency and dehydration. Oh, and of course, things only get more intense and dangerous the higher you go, since the merchandise on the higher floors is even rarer. Suffice to say, please be careful in there. I see, it sounds like shopping here won't be very straightforward either. Gotta climb it all the same. Right, we'll have to watch our step, Master. Oh, you really did qualify to climb the tower. You, what are you doing here? We just saw you on television. Oh, silly, that was all pre-recorded. You do know not everything on screen is live, right? Yours truly is very popular idol, so my schedule is absolutely jam-packed. Go on, Nero boys, praise me. Woo, we love watching you work, Nero! Are you here to try and stop us from climbing the tower? No, I wouldn't do that. I was born to help Akibahara in any way I can. As long as everyone follows the rules, I'll always be on their side. All I want is for people to happily follow the rules, enjoy their time in the city full of things they love, and rediscover why it is they came to love them in the first place. So no, I can't stop you from climbing the tower, but I don't think you should. Why is that? Because you won't find what you're looking for there. What do you mean by that? You should have just waited. You should have just kept on aimlessly wandering around. That way, you would have been happy. Well, that's a tune for another time. Now it's time for my next event. I can't wait. Okay, everyone, I hope you all enjoy a happy, healthy, love-filled Akibahara life. Akiba! I swear I do not understand her at all. The only thing I can say for sure is that she is beautiful to look at and she has my face. Well, at least it looks like we don't have to worry about her trying to stop us. Now, come on. Let's see what the inside of this tower is like. Lambda! Oh, it's so densely packed. It's like they made the hallways extra narrow so they could pack in even more stores. This is so waku. Weird, we have the blueprints for similar building in Akibahara on file, but this place is really quite different. It looks to be way more complex, almost like some kind of labyrinth. It does kind of feel like a whole side of Akiba. And it's going to be really tough making your way through the narrow corridors with all these other people around. I mean, they made it sound like this place was off limits to all but the most chosen ones. Nobody said anything about being this many high-level Wishmen here. It was certainly difficult for us to make it here since we were rushing so fast as possible. But these other people have had more time. So a good number of them were able to earn enough points to qualify. Yeah, stamina is important. Hang on, that's not all. The evil spirits possessing me are all acting up. There's something else here we're not seeing. I have a sense of what you mean. The air here is foul and not from the sweat of frenzied shoppers. Oop, there goes another one. Must be new here if he's already collapsing on the first floor. Wish these guys would learn to take better care of themselves. Excuse us, move aside please. Stretcher coming through. So this could be our chance to get a better idea of what's going on here. Did you get any closer to the guy who just collapsed? Roger, roger. They're being drained, aren't they? I did it. I ran a quick but thorough scan on them. These guys aren't just collapsing from exhaustion. There's an unnatural ode here that's reducing their vitality of every conceivable level. Basically, they've had their life sucked out of them. I can't point to any conclusive evidence yet. But if something tells me this whole tower's been set up to drain the life out of you, the higher up you go. That sounds really dangerous. Are you alright, Master? What about you, Mash? Are you okay? Oh, you don't have to worry about me. I feel great. I just want to make sure you're okay. You feel fine? I'm relieved to hear that. But if you feel weak or tired, I want you to let me know immediately, okay? Fortunately, this draining effect doesn't seem to be fatal, so we should be able to work around it. And if we focus our support efforts solely on Master, we should be able to boost his Mystic Code's effects enough to effectively neutralize the drain. The problem being that we aren't able to do the same for the servants. Of course, servants possess powerful spiritual bodies to begin with, so you shouldn't have to worry about them vanishing. But you could absolutely end up too exhausted to move. Then we will just have to take turns securing a route. Guess it's going to be all hands on deck here too then. Oh man, I was really hoping I could take my time browsing the shops with all these rare goodies too. Oh, but don't get me go wrong, Mao-chan. I know the mission comes first, really I do. Shop on the way home. Oh, good idea. I hope you'll join me for that. But only if you have time, of course. Yes, let's do this thing. Alright, it's decided then. You guys are going to have to make your way through this dungeon-like tower. It won't be easy, but at least the end goal is in sight now. Good luck. Feel like we kind of got sidetracked here, but never mind that. You don't accidentally drain life force. This is just a crime, though. It's also proof of something fishy going on here. This might not be the same Akibahara I know, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm part of his night watch. If there's something I can do to help here, then I've just got to do it, right? So I hope you'll put this Grim Reaper to good use here, Master. Will do, Oris. King Pygmalion was a good kind king, who would never harm anyone without a reason. So does this mean he's not the one waiting at the top of this tower? Sounds like that might be the case. Alright. Floor 1. There's a proper tower. Alright. We want to Seba. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I've got almost all of the 4-star AoE sabers, so we should be fine. Yeah, we NP clear as much as possible. Easy peasy. Archer. Really wish it was a quicker scroll up. Let's start going with our Berserkers as well, though. In fact, I should have probably just use all my Berserkers first. Just to be safe. Now, Cha-Cha, you are AoE. So that works out quite nicely. Sure. MPH, yeah, that's fine to use. More stars. It's not much, but it's something. And Cha-Cha gather rate. That's better. Oh wow, the other one lived too. That's annoying. That's quite annoying that 2 of them lived. I'm not happy with the damage I'm taking. Fudge. I might be in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Dang it, Cha-Cha. That last one didn't live. We would have had that. Second verse, same as the first, though. We can do it. We can manage it. It's just gonna take some good luck. Look at this. This is a lot better first turn. Cha-Cha break chain. With a probable high crit chances. There we go, yep. This time we should have it. Should is the key word.
からは日輪すら逃れられぬ。ルヘイ、知識はいつ煉獄のものの二つ、いざや降臨。月間魔界一輪じゃー。わあ。初の超絶結果ここまでですね。
Okay. So, there we go, Cha-Cha. This time, Floor 3. And we'll just keep using Zerks. Nobu. Yeah, we're getting close to being out of Zerks. Only 2 more Zerkers left. Probably a good thing. Nobu, I know, is single target, though.
Nagisa no Dairoku Tenmao on stage da!
Not a great start, though. Yeah, that's not a very good, starting round here. Not a single Nobu card. 信長ザ・ロック Still love Nobu's NP though. It rocks. That's a bit of a better turn. We'll do a BAQ, I think. Should be good enough. Okay. And another not so great turn. Go quick card prioritize. There goes Donkey. We're gonna cut this one close too, I feel. Oh, nice crit there, Phantom. And doubly nice crit there, Nobu. That might have changed the whole tide of this battle, and it did, because the BAQ is enough. There we go. Not too bad. We're speeding along quite nice. An hour in and we're what? 14 floors technically-ish? Close enough. This one I'm still gonna bring a Zerker. It's a little bit on the riskier side. Adelante, Alter. Are you AoE? I can't recall. For sure, I don't think I've ever used yours. No, you are single target. That makes this a lot more risky, but yeah, no risk, no reward. That kind of shenanigans. 2 waves. Kinda saw that one coming. Really, this is the only thing that's worth doing. Let's not lose our squad on the first wave. That's gonna make the subsequent ones that much harder, game. And of course the game does not listen to me. It really didn't listen to me. One turn evasion. Not really that useful, sadly.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like this one was just bad RNG. And this one will do a BAQ. Trying to think of how we are going to manage this. We have an MP, which is always nice. Popular Oni maid. So let's get some more stars. Good. Quick card boost turn. Crit strength and the evasion. The evasion is what matters. And then we're quick buffed out the wazoo, so go like this. If we can wipe out the most popular Oni maid with this NP, and then eliminate the other one with the quick card, I think we did. Okay, that's one. $42 stars. So we go all the DACA. We want... I think we go pure crits. All the crits. Oh yeah, just the one crit was enough. Whew. That was a fair bit close. That was fairly close. Alright. We did it in the end, though, and that's what matters. Woo! Floor 5 seems to be debating their stands. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're out of the Zerkers now. We are indeed, so now we are on to the Lancers. Liz first. Liz is AoE, we know this. And I'm unintentionally bringing Carmilla as well, but it is what it is. Of course, it is the two-waver. Get a guaranteed KO there. And now Liz has pretty much got this swept up. First wave down. Bottom. Tristan. Oh, he's got guts. It's not going to be as easy as I thought it would be. Purchase item, elaborate married woman figurine. Are we sure this isn't actually Lancelot? Oh, wow. Is he? No, there's no way he's debuffing him. Buster Blast. There's... Oh, I guess this is the first time I would have seen my Liz use it. Because I've never, Liz is freshly leveled. And this is pretty much game set match. We'll take them their turn because guts, but and let's just throw the guts to be safe and B8 PQA.
失礼。一時撤退させていただく。
豚ども、ありがとう。
Done and done. And the day is already rolled over. I forgot about that. Five floors gets us 5 Fruits of Eternity. And that does cause more explosion. Or back heli quests to appear. Good gracious, that's gonna be something, isn't it? Alright, caster. We want Rider Marie. Probably the weakest of my riders, but better than nothing. Why is Melt unavailable? You son of a biscuit! Floor 50 did burn up some of my units. Oh, that's cheap. That's annoying. Okay. Fair game. Fair. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's got me a little steamed. Well, you know what? Fair play all the same. Fair play all the same. Floor 7, Berserkers. I think at this point, I don't really want to bust out my rulers. AKA single ruler. What do I have more of? Probably... We should probably use our casters that we know don't have an offensive NP. So let's bring Miyu in here. Because she doesn't have offensive, but what we can do is we can go ahead and throw a City of Dreams on her. Focus that one. New skills. Yes. No. No need. No need. No need. Alright, so BAQ. Ooh, not a great turn here, but it is what it is.
出力。遊び疲れると
Goes
は
Ushi.
この程度。
Mew, please don't go down.
負けるわけにはいかない。リンさん、どうかお気をつけて。
BAQ.
捉えました。最大出力。切り伏せ。インクルード。4連フルチャージ。
We should be fine.
この程度。
Focus the big guy down first. Really quick, Mew, remind me what you do. Increase, decrease HP by 3,000. Demerit. Yeah, let's not do a, self burn here.
最大出力。切り伏せ。インクルード。
We got the crits, we
4
got
連フルチャージ。
and another
捉えました。
BAQ.
捉えました。
Should be enough.
最大出力。切り伏せ。インクルード。4連フルチャージ。戦闘終了。お見事でした、ミュウ様。まだまだだよ。次はもっと精度を上げていこう。
Really wish I understood what was being said. Really do. Alright, so I'm wondering, is the 10th floor gonna have a special fight? Potentially. And it does look like it will have some story as well. So that might enhance the amount of time it's gonna take to get through all this stuff. Okay. Assassin, so we want casters. Let's go with Pumpkin Liz, aka Halloween. And get Lex case, go back. And let's go. Let's roll.
そんじゃまビシバシやってビシバシ引きこもりますか。
Of course, it's double wave. Like that should be fine.
もう
Come on. Okay, so that at the very least means that the next turn is going to be a Liz turn.
こんなの
Okay.
強く
Would have been nice if I could have been down one enemy at the very least. And of course we get a Buster deficit. Because why not? Try and take out
いっちゃう
a not damaged one.
ディナータイム
Alright,
ね。
that's good. One down. I was about to say, I hope they don't just fully focus poor Liz. Let's get a... Yeah, let's get a Guts going here.
夜はまだこれからで
Just
しょ。
out of safety's sake more than anything. And yeah, we are at the point where we can afford that.
痛々しくこんなの
Good, that's who I was hoping would go down. Mean as it is to say. How much longer have I got the Buster deficit? Just this turn. Okay. BAQ. Should have gone with that 30% keep A attack, but it's fine. We got it all the same.
ディナータイムね。 夜はまだこれからでしょ。
Good. And do. See how it does.
はーい、とっておきのスペシャルコラボよ。ウサギみたいに飛び跳ねてね。バートリハロウィン LJ ネタ。ディナータイムね。
Good. We got this. No issues. Yeah, we're fine. We got the guts still.
期待に応えるわ甘くディナータイムねもう
Hey, the curse got it. Or was it burn? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Oh, Bon 1 Osaka Beheme. I forgot she was new, because I accidentally rolled on the wrong banner. Okay, 10 blazes, and floor 9. What do we got? We need a rider. Martha. And it's always going to be double A's, I think. Or at least going to be nearly almost at this point on. Definitely go here with the Brave Chain.
あらせい怒らせるなっての言って
And go for the higher end charge. And you... That's somewhat helpful. And those aren't. Okay. BAQ.
流星となれタラスクあらタラスクお願い10年早いよ
Another master mission. I have no idea what my last master mission is, but I'll figure it out eventually. And floor 10, the man who pursues dreams. Okay, we are forming our party right away as well. That's a little bit worrying. Okay. It's quite a variety of enemies, too. I think we bring Samba in for this. Pure advantage. It says it's not as big of an advantage, but it is something. So yeah, we'll bring Samba with the scope. I know Samba didn't equip that scope there, even though I clicked on it. And you can get that. No strings. And let's go. Oh, poor Reese trying to squeeze through. Oh, come on, how can there be this many people here? It really does feel like we're being forced to plow through fields of fellow customers. Excuse me, can you please let us through? I never thought the skills I developed for to handle con crowds would ever come in handy anywhere else, but looks like this is my time to Kage-yaku. Don't try to fight it in that mash. You need to be aware of your destination in three-dimensional space and make your way there by reading the flow of foot traffic. Here, see? Easy, right? Then again, I guess it's not the kind of thing you can pick up so quickly, huh? Well, you let back off already. Not even my golden field is ever this jam-packed. She's being swept by the crowd! Well, thank you, Master. Seems my lightweight only worked against me here. Lightweight and short stature. Of course, I could easily rid of this problem with one swing of my sword, but... yeah, that's not a good idea. If you're having difficulty making your way through, you're welcome to walk behind me. I'm not having any trouble keeping my footing. I wonder, she's still part statue, right? Does that mean she weighs more than... oh, she probably does. I sense some preoccupation with my body mass. Is there some problem? Nope, no Mondai here. You're right, it's nobody's business what other people may or may not weigh. Thank you, Galatea. That should be a big help. At any rate, good job of making it to the 10th floor. Keep this up and... alright, there's something else you guys should know. The moment you gained access to this tower, a number of other servants ran in here ahead of you. I don't know what their reasons for doing that might have been, but I thought you should be aware of that in case you end up running into one of them here. What? Shut a minute, Machan. Look over there. Whoa, Master and Company. What a surprise. When did you guys catch up with me? Blackbeard, so you were here too? Well, I did think we would probably run into you at some point, since Akibahara seems to be very much like your kind of place. You miss little Beardy? Does this mean my time has finally come? He's just hearing what he wants to hear. Yep, that's definitely him. So, Beardy, what's with the schoolboy-style backpack? Yes, I'm curious about that too. It makes you seem even more, well, you look like a creep. Hey, this is not a schoolboy backpack. This is the backpack-style box I had custom-made to carry my precious figures safely and securely. Want to see it? It wasn't easy narrowing down my prize collection to my favorite 7, believe me. Oh my, these are wonderful. You can tell! Yes, I can. These dolls' construction is immaculate, and I can also sense how much you love them. It's a very pure and endearing kind of love. Pure love. You must have a gift for this sort of thing. These dolls are very lucky to have you. Oh man, that's the nicest thing anyone's said to me in ages. No, ever. Even I can tell these dolls are beautiful. However, I'm sure you did not purchase them here. Where are you taking them? Well, I can't blame you for wondering. Maybe this will answer your question. Blackbeard, why are you blocking your way? Sorry, guys, but I can't let you get to the top floor ahead of me. Do you really need me to spell it out? I've got one reason and only one reason for being here. To make them into real flesh and blood people. I love them, you know. I really, truly love them. Once they're human, we can... and maybe... Honestly, even if they all turn out to despise me, I'd still be happy if they were alive. Besides, I'm sure they'd end up looking my way, eventually. Oh, no, bad idea, Beardy. Don't you know the only place to the easy harem route leads is to painful death? What a way to go! I don't see the problem. They all sound wonderful to me. There's no purer love than that between a human and a beloved doll who wishes were human. I wish you nothing but the best of luck in making this dream come true. More full-throated support. This is starting to freak me out. I'm not used to this kind of affirmation. Oh, Beardy. Well, the thing about her is... she's a statue come to life. The first of her kind from Greece. Oh man, I knew I had a good feeling about this rumor. Thank you, Caldea's summoning system. It's true, even inanimate objects can become as human as long as they are loved. I'm a living proof. You know, now that you mention it, you do seem like you've taken all the best parts from god-level figures in real-life tens. I think my ideal woman has been sitting right in front of me this whole time. Oh man, this is incredible. Now I really can't wait to get to the top floor. I've never met anyone else who was so excited to learn the truth about dolls. You really do have a rare gift. Oh, stop that. You have no idea how much worse you're making this. Never mind the circumstances of your creation. We need to think about what's happening right now. Exactly. Blackbeard, I will teach. I don't have any problems with you trying to come up with a way to turn dolls into humans on your own. But when your plan involves climbing this tower that drains innocent people of their life force and playing into the King of Figures' hands, then we have a problem. Come on, think about what you're doing here. Hey, girlie, how about you think about what you're doing before you call me by my real name like we're friends? You trying to kill me with happiness or something? What's with this pirate? Is he just messing with me, or does he actually mean that, too? Not backing down, huh? Master, they say this King of Figures guy can turn any figure you really love into a real-life human for you. That's the stuff of dreams, Master. And pirates like me, we're all about chasing our dreams. Really, when you think about it, this is another kind of treasure. And when there's treasure a pirate wants, we do whatever we gotta do to take it. So I'm not letting you get past me, Master, even if that means I gotta fight you myself. Any self-respecting pirate would do the same. Now come on, just try and stop me. Hang in there, girls. See, my dreams of all of us living haremly after all will come true. Oh, Beardy. Alrighty. I think the Brave Chain is the proper way to go here. Brave Chain is the best.
粘土をこの大胆にしてざっくりと削っていきます。この一手間が重要です。
無念。せめて敵陣を滅ぼしてくださいませ。
Definitely go with
完
that.
成像をイメージ、モチーフを決定。粘土をこの突破。粘土をこの突破。
Good, good. And of course he's got a break bar. What do these pirates got? When Lay's HP reaches 0, restore Teach's HP. That's quite annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that is quite annoying. Oh well. And do that. And do this. Not needed. Not needed. Bull. Oh, I'm on the completely wrong Mystic Code. And I did the completely wrong character with the buff. Oh well. Focus on Teach. Did not KO the pirates. Was expecting to, but that actually be for the best that we did. Now we use the Volume's Love. We'll throw the Sculpture Maiden. And that. Base bar broken. Not gonna be up on this stream. Lots of guts. Teach is a gutsy man. We got a great turn here with Quetz. So let's take advantage of it. I didn't even realize he has another skill there. I wasn't paying attention. I should probably check what that skill is. Looks like it's a guts effect. An attack boost when guts is triggered. That's fine. Let's go. So Galatia's single target. I have no idea how heavy the guts of Teach is. Let's do that. Into that, into that. Should be enough to break through maybe all 3 guts. did break through all three, and let's finish it all off with a single NP. Bring Christmas cheer, Quetz. Bring that Christmas cheer.
トップロープからのプレゼントスラムでフィニッシュね。ユカタンレガーラで涙。ひとまず完成いたしました。
And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nine turns, which was a little bit longer than I wanted, but all the same, we got it. Damn it, if only these wicked thoughts hadn't entered my head. Now I'll never get to live the life I dreamed of with my fakes. No bathing, no snuggling, no spoon feeding. Sounds to me like all you've got are wicked thoughts, Beardy. Don't you think you were pushing your luck bringing 7 figures in the first place? Hey, come on, do you have any idea how long it took me to narrow it down to just 7? I love them all so much, but I knew I couldn't bring them all with me. It was agonizing, I tell ya. Even when I was writing down everything I love about each one to compare it more easily, they kept flashing back to the joyful times when I acquired each of them. In the end, the only fair thing I could think of was to draw lots through my tears. Let me ask you something out of curiosity. Let's say you made it to the King of Figures, but he was only willing to make one of your dolls human. What would you have done? Hell if I know. I could never choose just one of my girls. Like I just told you, even picking 7 of them was downright torture. After all, I love each and every one of my wonderful figures equally. So I think if there could only be one to come alive, they'd probably have to choose among themselves. That way, the only one who loved me the most would get to be all... Oh yes, I promise I'll make you happy forever and ever, Lord Blackbeard. I love you... Okay, I can't say that. If that happened, I could totally die happy. Though not by blowing myself up. I knew it. You really are a wonderful person. You and King Pygmalion might be more alike than I thought. Though not in your appearance or mannerisms, those couldn't be more different. I knew my time had come. Hey, what do you say you and I hit the doge shops together? Alright, that's enough. You already lost, remember? And so, Blackbeard, now dead, would go on to spend the next 3 days and nights searching aimlessly for his head. Should have known he would have guts. I hope he's pleased with himself now that we've wasted so much energy on him. Alright, now that that's over with, let's keep moving. But remember, like I told you earlier, Blackbeard might not be the only servant you'll see in this tower. I just hope nobody else you run into causes this kind of trouble. Oh, I do wonder who else. Who else could be here? Melt might be here. That'll be a tough fight. Oh, that might be a tough one if Melt's here. I don't know. Meanwhile, back at the tech shop. Whoa, what is this place? It's so retro. It's got tons of ancient relic class parts just lying around. I knew this planet was out in the boonies, but I still can't believe they'd leave treasure like this out for the taking. And the security has holes you could fly a space truck through. Are there just not space pirates in this part of the galaxy? Oh well, never mind that. Let's just see exactly how much treasure we've got here. This mysterious cloning device seems like good a start as any. Let's simulate popping it into my ship and see how... 99% compatible? That's more than I was expecting. Okay, compatibility check, but what it actually look like in practice? Well, I have no idea what it does, what it's for, but damn if it doesn't look awesome. This might be just what I've been looking for to take back my spaceship to the next level. Okay, what about this mysterious bar then? Looks exactly like a flying space obelisk. Gorgeous. I guess I should be okay as long as it doesn't give me an error. Alright, let's throw this in too, and... Time to mysterious stock explosion. 31,736 seconds. Oh no. I'm amazed I found the parts I've been looking for here. I guess you really can't judge a shop by its sign. I swear, where did humans go so wrong? They're so hung up on things like fuel economy and hybrid vehicles now that they've forgotten something crucial. Namely, how freaking cool it is to have a gadget with a propeller or a jetpack or a rocket punch built in. When did the so-called smart machines become all about miniaturization and efficiency? It's like people have completely forgotten what the concept even means. Hey, mister. What is that ELISA particle reverse spiral non-continuous superimposer device you have here? And why does it come in both AC and DC versions? Though those I bought them off of a couple of customers, I have no idea what they do either. They've got no manual or no guarantee they'll work, just think of them as curiosities. So you sell items whose purpose you don't even know. I've always wanted my store to be a go-between for different people who understand rare charisma's true value. That's why businesses like this exist in the first place. Well, I can certainly understand that. Alright, I'll take both of them. Great, I'll ring you up right now. I may not know what they do now, but I can find out easily enough by taking them for a test drive after analyzing them. Time to mysterious hangar explosion. 29,504 seconds. Aw, they're just messing with the wrong tech. You know, now that I think about it, I really don't think you need to worry about me. Don't be ridiculous, Danzo. We're here because I chose for us to be here. If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked for it. Oh, damn. We Guardian statues are occasionally obligated to demonstrate the sophistication, dignitary, and magnanimity which accompanies our superiority. That's why I brought you here, since you and I are both members of the Mecha family. Genus. My model line. You should be grateful for this. Part of her line? I could have sworn I'm the older one. Don't worry, it goes without saying that this is all my treat. Shopping is always fun, but it's a festival worth fun. It's a festival worth of fun when you're doing it on someone else's time. Hey, J6, welcome to the stream. There'll be things. Your mission today is to accept that without question or reservation. I see. Besides, I've always thought you lacked pizzazz. So as your colleague, it's only natural that I would want you to help you work on that. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize it was so deficient. Although, I'm not quite sure what you mean by pizzazz. Well, to put it more clearly, I mean fashion. Fashion? That's right, take a look around this store. You do have the basics covered with your armaments and such, but you still need some gear with more visual impact. Maybe a chest laser or an electric blaster from your horns, or an ultimate weapon that plays its own theme song when you prepare to fire it. Danzo doesn't have horns. I'd rather her chest not shoot lasers either. Basically, the flashier, the better. You mean, you want me to be chic? But I'm an old-fashioned shinobi, and a shinobi's job is sneaking unseen in the shadows. I fail to see how being so flashy will help me to accomplish that. Now you're being ridiculous again. Nobody ever said fashion had to be practical. Take humans and their rings. Nobody uses them as primary means of weaponry, right? No, there's probably some people out there that use rings as a form of weaponry. Sure, some assassins might incorporate them into their work by keeping poison in them or something. But in general, fashion is valued for its own sake. What I'm trying to say is, just wearing some kind of visible external equipment is enough. It doesn't matter if it's useful or not. The very act of equipping it is what brings out your class's value. That is what it means to be fashionable. Get it? Well, I think I know. Alright, let's try this then. Think about someone you like, someone you're really close to. Now imagine how they'd react when they see you equipped with something fashionable. Who's she gonna imagine? What was that chic hidden laser Lady Danzo's got equipped? That'll be great for roasting enemies to a crisp in a pinch. Good thinking, she's so reliable. Oh, of course, she thinks about her son. That does seem like it could be nice. Right. And the only way to find something that suits you is to try it out. Alright, that's very kind of you, Lady Mecha Ali-chan, but I wouldn't feel right accepting such generosity. So you'd like to back out now? Mister would like to test drive this equipment. Huh? We can't do that with just junk parts. Alright, then I guess I'll just have to buy the whole lot. Keep them coming, I'll be playing with my Sajet card. You know, it's kind of nice getting to completely customize a chassis other than my own for a change. Wait, you mustn't open that hatch without Lady Mecha Ali-chan. Smoke bomb! Activating air circulators. So nice to see two mecha cosplayers getting along so well. Maybe I've always wanted to see this and somehow never knew it. Mecha cosplayers. Between this and all the weird products we've been selling like crazy these last few days, I'm so glad I decided to keep the store open. This owner's making off like a bandit. All of the people of Akibahara are making off like bandits with all the money we're bringing in. Another no-string scene. Alrighty. Floor 11 seems to be prepared for Halloween. So, Lancers. Walter. Oh, I hope to get through this one. You're almost done. I only You're floor 70-ish. I haven't even made it to the 3rd thing yet. I just made it to the 2nd one today. I am going to be incredibly cutting it close. You can't I know what you mean by solo. I get what you're saying by solo, though. I was about to say you can't solo, but I get what you mean by solo. Bye, Babbage. Hey, same here. That's what I've been doing. Except now I've been not using my lower rarities first, I'm using my high rarities. Just because I've got 80 some odd of them. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. I'm not Zahak. I'm not trying to speedrun this, after all. We want Rider. Are you guys AoE? I don't remember. Single. Okay. My memory sometimes falters. But it's fine. It is fine. Ooh, we got a great turn as well. Oh, they are, I did get informed of this, but yep, Alter Ego Tiamat is indeed coming to the gacha. Yep, so we are getting Alter Ego Tiamat for the arcade collab. They're probably going to end up changing her skills, mind you. And we're also getting some skill tree-like thing as well. It's going to be divided by classes, except for extra class, where it's going to be divided between extra 1 and extra 2. It looks kind of weird, but it seems to be the new strengthening thing, along the lines of bow paw prints, golden toes. I mean, it could be, but it could also be good. People are more hyped for this than they have been for other ones, I'll say. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, speaking of coins, I guess in JP there is going to be a way to get some of the welfare servants that I previously dropped. I know that Rider Kentucky is going to be one of them, as well as coins to go with them. Yeah, I do recall that as well, but beyond that, my memory is now at the falter point, so I don't really remember beyond. I can check real quick, though. In fact, I will check real quick. Let's see, what was it exactly? I think it was all announced yesterday or something. Nursery is AoE, good. And that. I mean, to be fair, the coin system is also hilarious in the fact that if you went hard on Nobukatsu, then, you know, you could pretty much get unlimited grails. Yeah, so Larval Tiamat is going to be an alter ego. Okay, so the Pilgrimage Festival is what it is going to be. It's going to give ways to obtain... Oh wow, I didn't even KO. So, it's going to be ways to obtain currently at the time Caster Shootin', Rider Kentucky, and Santa Quests, as well as coins. And it's going to start from April 2nd onwards. These new welfares will be obtained by obtaining Leaves of Pilgrimage, which are obtainable from clearing the main quests, daily missions, limited time missions, and login rooms. So essentially, if you progress far enough in the game in JP, you're probably going to get some of these guys. Your package arrived? What package? What kind of package have you been waiting for, and how long have you been waiting for it, if you don't mind me asking? Do I want to bring in another foreigner? Yeah, let's bring in Yang. Let's see if Yang's NP crashes my phone. Because a lot of people say Yang's NP crashes their phones, you know. I said 3 months, I could have swore. I was distracted, clearly. But what kind of figurine? Part of the audience. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear you got your figurine in. You're not gonna be trying to take it to the top of the Akiba tower to get it turned to life, are you? Because realistically enough, that is not a very sane thing to be doing. The whole point of the event, you know? Taking the figurines to the top of the tower so that they can be brought back to life. You know, we just had to fight Blackbeard because he was about to do that. Also, can I please get a freaking Brave Chain for Yang? Like, seriously. You never Oh my gosh, even when it's just her and one other servant, still no Brave Chain. What are the freaking odds? Finally. Go for stars. You never read the story. You should. The story is good. It's amusing. It's fairly amusing at various parts and places. But, no. You are not allowed. Focus that Chimera with the Sun of the Malignant Star. That can wait. And that can wait. We got a Brave Chain, finally. So, will we crash? Ah, Summer Pockets. Nice. Congrats on the figure.
シビキュー北楽シモンの帝を放ちウリの軍勢をここに召喚せ。いや、ふんぐるい、むぐるな、フォーマルハウト、ガグア、ナグレハガ、継承ウイ、肥力連立。
My phone did not explode.
宴の時間です。闇夜に瞬く北図となれ。
Oh, son of a biscuit, that stage boss Chimera. Cleansing debuffs. Curse you, stage boss Chimera! I'm gonna be really hard pressed to finish this event. like, stupidly hard-pressed. But it's not like I can make extra time, though, either, is the thing. Like, tomorrow I've got an exam, so I can't skip out on class tomorrow to stream. So it's probably going to be Wednesday, definitely streaming this, and maybe even Thursday if the event is still live. But I don't know if it's going to be live on Thursday. It says 3 days left, but I don't know if that means 3 days including today, or if tomorrow's going to say 2 days, and Wednesday's going to say 1 day, and then on Thursday the countdown begins. I just don't know. My brain isn't wired for this sort of stuff when I'm sleepy. / tired. Archer... Emiya's first. I personally hope it lasts until Thursday, because that will make it easy. Oh, God. I forgot we're in pretty much double wave only territory now. Dang it. Well, I mean, you know, it could be worse. Sure. Go ahead and link it in chat. Shiny Galloping. Hey, Merlin bought it for you. Good for you, Lily. Good for you. Go for the Buster. Charisma. And let's try and get some more star gathering on you here, Emiya. Good enough. Okay, how it works. 20 questions. Many answers and one choose one. Answer all to find out which Fate Grand Order character you are. Great strength. Honesty. When your friend is feeling down, what do you do? Offer words of encouragement to find with their spirits, ignore the situation, hope they'll be better on their own, let them snap out of it, and stop feeling sorry, offer practical advice and do to improve their situation. Words of encouragement. Sort of words of encouragement and practical advice, personally, but words of encouragement always come first. Have I ever shoplifted? Never have, never will. And that's 15 floors cleared. 5 buttons, grease, and another back alley shop. I gotta do all those too at some point. Assassins. Shiki is single target, so it's not gonna be as effective, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Other people are kind of annoying sometimes. I would say idiots, but Gregory House is not a servant. From House MD, the TV show. Which is what inspired me to get into the medical field, so... no, yes. And let's go for the crit strength boost. Try and get that last star. Yes, we did. And go like that. You're at a party and the music is terrible. What do you do? Start a dance battle, go talk to hoes, and politely ask if they can change the music. Grab a drink, find a quiet corner to people watch, leave the party. Why am I at the party in the first place? Nice death croc there, Shiki. I have no idea why I would be at the party in the first place. If I was at a party, it would not be for the music, I will say, so I guess music doesn't matter, so just people watch in a quiet corner. How do you deal with failure? Pushing yourself harder and training more intensely. Analyzing what went wrong, trying to figure out how to do better next time, taking a break, reflecting on what you can learn from the experience, seeking advice again from others, analyze and figure out what I can do to better next time. How do you approach conflicts with others? With physical confrontation, presenting lots of arguments, analyze, instincts, intuition, seeking logic and analysis. Which of the following do I fear most? Closed spaces, insects, or bugs, or public speaking? I am completely fine with public speaking and enclosed spaces, so insects or bugs, I'm not really afraid of them, but I guess of the lot of them, it would be the most. Not really a relevant question. Caster, we want a writer... Santa Saber. Or Santa Salter. How would you describe yourself? Ambitious, intuitive, creative, nurturing. Ambitious. For sure. I'm Slytherin after all. What is your ideal way to spend a lazy day? Sleeping in and binge watching TV, curling up a good book and some tea, bubble bath, listening to music. Sleeping in and playing video games would be my answer. 100% crit's probably a KO, so good luck with this. Which one are you in the gang? Fun-loving, bossy, or smart? Smart one. What is the following is your favorite book or genre? Action, adventure, mystery, suspense, non-fiction, documentary, sci-fi, and fantasy's favorite. Goodbye, Hector. Favorite type of pizza? Plain cheese. No need to question. Don't like Hawaiian, don't like pepperoni, don't like veggie pizza. Just a plain cheese pizza for me. How do I feel about going to the dentist? What are all costs? Okay, I don't have any cavities, painful and scary. Love it. Teeth are my pride and joy. My teeth are pretty good. I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth, so I take very good care of them. What would you describe? What would you do if you could have any job for a day? President, astronaut, rock star, athlete. That's an interesting array, I suppose. President for a day would be a pointless job. You would literally get nothing done. Except maybe some presidential pardons, I guess. Astronaut for a day would not be that good either. A rock star for a day. Rich, famous, you know, probably don't have much to do. Unless it's on a show day. Professional athlete could kind of be on the same, you know, vein, I guess. I'm gonna go athlete though, just because they have a more healthy lifestyle, generally speaking. What do you do when you're feeling angry? Take a deep breath, count to 10, scream to pillow, take a walk to calm down, punch a wall, not recommended. I very rarely get angry here. Of these options though, let's see, first let's do this. Umu, and you, and you. So when I get angry, probably take a deep breath and count to 10. It's sort of take a deep breath and just relax. Walking to calm down doesn't really work. And it's another 2-way van again. No starving brave chains. Who are you at the party? Mingling, making friends, eating small snacks in sight. None of these! I would not be doing shots in a bar. I would not be doing shots because I have... The only alcohol I've ever drunk has been church wine. Eating all the snacks in sight. Not really a snacker. I guess. Mingling and making new friends. When I'm angry equals me suffering in a video game. You're not wrong. I mean, I have gotten angry before, but it's been a while since I've gotten well and truly angry. How do you feel about learning new things? It's Love it, I enjoy learning new skills. Hate it, prefer to stick with what I know. It's okay as long as it's not too difficult. I would say it's okay as long as it's not too difficult. Actually, between that or love it, I enjoy learning new skills.
任され
要
よ
は好きだぞ
隙があるぞ
激しく無粋だぞ
You know, I'm not gonna. I'm always up for challenges. Definitely the video game masochist, but I would say yeah. I'd like to learn new skills. Like speaking another language, I would love it if I could probably learn how to speak another language. But that's all I ask. Get the experience there, Nero, and then
喝采
that can wait. Go like this.
顔あの辺りだね
First thing I do in the morning. Take a shower, meditate, make the bed, or check the
我
phone.
が才を見よ
Check the phone because my phone is my alarm.
ダウンセットカウンティ
How do you feel about public displays of affection? I was about to say infection. Public displays of infection is not a good thing because that is technically
我が操術
a war crime because you're doing biological warfare if you're doing public displays of infection. I'd say it's okay. It's not, as long as it's not too much. I haven't really been in such a situation myself, so. And it says I am Musashi. That was not a lot of buildup, and I have no idea how most of that stuff leads to Musashi. Alright, archers. Adelante. Yeah, no idea how that leads to Musashi. But
獲物は逃さん
is what it is. Quizzes are always interesting. Like, some of them you really have to question where they connect the lines to lead to such and such string of logic.
いざ
Goodbye, Fiona. Brave chain.
わ
Thank you.
かったせいくらえ
Heck, Musashi would be the eater at parties. I'd love it.
言葉は不要か
Those kinds of quizzes are off. The kinds of quizzes I like to take with with regards to that kind of stuff,
Yes.
the kind that
あわかった
tells you like how many points you answered were for such and such
くらえ
category compared to your other answers, that kind of stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, which you might or may not, which is fine. This was 4 minutes. I'm gonna be very hard pressed to clear
よしあ
this.
よし
These 50 floors
せ
today.
い
Very, very hard pressed.
くらえ
Even when I am using my greater tiered servants. The multi-waves is what's getting
こ
us.
れだな
Yeah, MP gain is fine. Clear circle stars. More quick focus is good. And
あわかった
go blasting.
二大神に立てまするオリバスカタストロペ
Nice.
とくらえ当然だこの矢で仕留められぬ者はいない
And the Royal Brand Mystic Code is done. Nice. Very, very nice. So I can switch that out. More foes. Floor 20, joint exhibition of the world's finest arts. So we're up against Oi. Aries, I guess. It's not really gonna matter too much. So, Forena. We need an alter ego. Alright, Okitan, you're up. The only alter ego I have left because stupid me didn't realize that the 50th floor would use my alter this party ID. So I don't have to. Which sucks. But, oh well. I'll live and learn. Looks like the crowds have thinned out a bit now that we're higher up. Makes sense. Though in exchange, it seems there are even more wishmen walking around in obviously poor health. Why don't they just leave before they get to the point of collapsing? They almost look like zombies. Some even sound like them. I walk to understand how they feel. If I'd finally managed to make my way to a shop with rare goodies like this, I don't think I'd be able to force myself to leave either. They really are like walking Shikabane. Hang in there, you can do this. Something wrong. I thought I sensed a masterful artist. My curiosity about how someone could sense that will have to wait. She's right, servant signals ahead. Oh, Van Gogh as well. Oh, it's Hokusai and Van Gogh. I too recognize them as two of the most talented artists to ever exist. Hi, it's me, Van Gogh. Hokusai and I were just on a little shopping date. I mean, why wouldn't we be, seeing how we're so close? Just kidding. Just a little Van Gogh. What she said, me and Van Gogh been chatting up a storm. Been great getting to talk shop with another painter. I've been learning a ton from her painting technique, and I got ideas for new pictures coming out the wazoo. Since this is all started when we sat down for a cup of tea and wound up talking about sunflowers for hours on end, because we were having so much fun, I guess this probably counts as a date. Anywho, what do you got here? This is the beautiful sculpture human lady I've been hearing about lately. Well, I'll be damned, you really are a work of art. Not a flaw to be seen anywhere. Now I'm looking everywhere. Mind if I touch it so I can get a better feel for the more intricate details? Interesting. If it's not too creepy, I'd like to get a better feel too. Your construction really is divine. Thank you, that's very kind, but King Pygmalion is the one who deserves all the credit. Are you two involved in the arts as well? Yeah, but only the kind you make with a brush. Though I have tried my hand at whittling some things here and there. Oil paint and ukiyo have both three-dimensional aspects to them, so we do try to take the balance and perspective into account when we're painting. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I may not be an expert at sculpture or anything, but game recognizes game. Like when I pass by one of Unkai or Kaikei's famous Buddha statues, I can't help but stop to take it all in. And that same goes for you. I could stare at you all day long. Thank you. Alright, that is enough. I certainly understand the urge to caress a form as lovely as hers. In point of fact, I have done so several occasions now, but you need to get away from her or we'll be stuck here all day. You two are on a date, but... Right, I can't imagine the only reason you two came this far up to the towers to buy art supplies. Where do I begin? Look around, Master. What do you see here? Lots of things. Lots of guards. Now that you mention it, it appears there are a lot more dolls here than there are human shoppers. Exactly. I ain't never seen so many superbly well-made dolls all in one place. It's exciting, don't you think? I can tell who's making them still ain't really giving it their all, but the sheer talent's unmistakable all the same. With their artistic skill and how quickly they're making them, they definitely got real McCoy. See why I want to meet? As an artist myself, I couldn't pass up the chance to meet someone who can bring models to life. Maybe they could even teach me how to give my paintings life. I don't know, I'm so excited to get Van going and find out. So we're asking you, Servant and Master, would you let us go on ahead so we can talk shop with the King of Fears guy? There's a bunch of things I'd like to pick his brains on. Besides, you can't make ukiyo without wood blocks, so I want also try and recruit him to be our resident wood carver. Is that not okay with you, Master? Oh gosh, now I'm stuck between Master and a Hokusai place. Is this what it feels like Is this what it feels like to be so popular? People fight over you. No? I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry for being excited about the painful punishment I'm about to get, whether it's in battle or having a command spell used on me. They're not gonna back down. That's Zarda's servants. That's foreigner servants. I guess their mind's been made. You could use a command spell to make them stand down, but I don't think it'd be worth it. I think our only option is to subdue them by force. Plan it sounds like. Oh, you're strong.
影の風紀委員長の力
My brush is dancing.
Oh,
I'm
Miss
sorry,
Daisy,
Master. They both have effects on attack. We thankfully got a great brave chain right off the bat with Oki-chan.
寝てないぞ
And that can be saved. That can be used. I forgot to switch out that. But it's okay. It's alright. So, curse during attacks. Archer resistance increase. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of Oi. Oi goes bye-bye first.
何だったかな忘れた必殺魔人サンビームはっ魔人剣煉獄斬り
Oh, very close.
買いかぶりですよ合点承知ですぞ
Very, very close there.
魔人パワー全開
You do
いいけど
魔人の陣は二陣斬りの陣早近く取りなしたま
Bye, Raiko.
会心的虫様のよう
And another brave chain for the win.
あ、行こう無理無下無変三個を束ねて無給となす絶剣無給三段はっ魔人剣煉獄斬り買いかぶりですよ虫様のようごっこかった
And game set.
そういうことかはっエルケーリ
Bye, Goey.
無給
Sorry.
の狭間に落ちるが
That
いい
needs to be done. It needed to be done. And that was the last master mission, it looks like. 3 balanced servants. Damn, you got us good. Guess it's time for me to Van Gogh down gracefully. Even my sunflowers all wilted. Sorry about that, guys. It needs to be done. Hey, oh no, it's fine. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You're too kind, Master. Alright, we Edoites know when we're licked. Go ahead, do your worst. As long as you let us pass without make more fuss, we're not gonna do anything else to you. I'm sorry about this, but I have to go ahead of you two. Well, I guess that's okay. Besides, now I got a new lead on another wood carver. Could I just take one last look before I go, especially at your eyes? Thank you. I kind of feel like they're looking at one of the Goean paintings again. I think it was called Where Do We Come From? Where Are We? Where Are We Going? Is there some deeper meaning to that? I don't know, it just came to me now. You're looking for something, aren't you? Whatever it is, I hope you find it. Come on, we're almost halfway up the tower. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Sheesh. Hey, Van Gogh, it ain't just me, right? You can tell from comparing to all the other dolls around here, too. Can't ya? Of course, whoever made those dolls definitely uses the same techniques that were used to make Galatea, but they're not the ones who made her. Right, so then, taking that last scuffle into account... what's it all mean? Beats me. Is it Aphrodite herself that's behind all this, perhaps? Could be interesting. And the next portion of... my brain is failing me. Oh, back at the hobby shop. Alright. tabletop game area. Just as I thought, I moved my space general from the back to the front and have her attack the Demon God cavalry, attacking my space infantry. Impressive, I would expect no less from a true hero. Alright, now I need to roll the dice. See if my Demon God's cavalry defense prevails against your space general's attack. Allow me to roll in your stead as impartial third party is truly in God's hands. Hup. I'm sorry, the space general's attack succeeds and your Demon God's cavalry defenses do not. Well, sometimes the battle just comes down to luck. This is still better than my entire army being wiped out, which I'm sure would have happened had I been rolling myself. Is something wrong? Oh no, I was just waiting for a good time to say this. While my Spacefaring army takes advantage of this opportunity to flank your army, Lakshmi Bai, I'm sure your ill-fortunate disposition might cause you no end of headaches. Even in this game, I can see it's quite a position to have someone else handle all the important dice rolls for you. However, I may be able to use my primordial runes to keep your bad luck in check. Really? Yes, but I don't want Lady Kinliang Yu's army to be taken out just yet, since that would ensure my own army's defeat as well, so for the time being, I'm going to send out reinforcements. That sounds too good to be true in more ways than one. True, it is certainly not easy to change something intangible. I will have to be very careful when casting my runes. I appreciate the offer, Foreign Goddess, but I'll have to pass. Are you sure? I am. Lakshmi's nature is an inextricable part of who I am now. I have no wish to be rid of myself of it. I'll figure out some way I can succeed. I'd much prefer that to losing what makes me who I am. Besides, having you roll the dice in my stead may even help me steal some good rolls that would otherwise have gone to you. Good point. That just goes to show that good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin, and there is often hope when you least expect it. I commend your integrity. You warriors never change, do you? I'm sorry, this is just who I am. Alright, enough with the therapy session already. This is supposed to be a game, remember? I swear, it's confusing as hell to hear you talk about life stuff like you're talking about board game strategy. You think you'd be more appreciative of me sparing some of my precious time to join you in one of these games for once. I guess you still haven't realized that I'm mainly doing this show. I've still got what it takes to be a notched commanding officer, huh? On that note, let's see what you think when I send my entire army of good-looking braves, not the real unit name, after you. You usually can't initiate a close-quarter battle when you have your army move on top speed, but I can thanks to my Space Barbarian Army's special ability. This is so Celt. Why would you make that kind of move now? I definitely didn't see this coming. This is bad. Wait, what impossible tactical merit could be there Rita making such a move? Merit? When did I... Because I want to stop being enough. If I want cattle, I take them. If I want men, I take them too. That's how we Celts fight. Now come on, roll the dice. I guess this goes to show we're not all generals were driven by logic and reason. I'll have to remember that. I'm honestly surprised that they're playing a tabletop game. Definitely not the ones I would have imagined. Cards? Oh man, so that's the draw, huh? Got more of a gift for words than I credit you for, don't ya? Hey now. This just slipped out, alright? Really, take my word for it. Personally, I'm happy to take you at your word. On a different note, my fair lady, which... blah, blah, blah. You know you're not gonna win anyone over like that, right? Well, if nothing else, I figured it would be alright to say as much to you. That's a lot of commotion over a single card, but hey, wouldn't have had it any way when playing cards with outlaws. This here card game's fun and all, but I can't help but be a mite disappointed we ain't playing poker. Yeah, you know what few of us have our share of poker-related trouble. So it's much better to play a game none of us knows, well, fair too. True, besides this modern card game's pretty fun too. And it's plenty exciting as long as you bet something worth losing. Alright, the moment of truth. Go ahead and shuffle and redeal our discarded cards. Understood. One moment, please. The whole reason we brought the pro dealers, because the whole reason we brought in a pro dealer who ain't one to tolerate funny business, because none of us know the other way around this game. But if I can manage to pull one over on her, then I can win this game for sure. So to cheat or not to cheat. There, everyone turn your cards over, please. Well, look at that. I guess I got really lucky. A few more hands like this, and I might make anyone I like having an eyes to get as good as remove him. Yeah, because the line may have like just dragged Bartholomew up with his cup from his neck. That ain't a natural way for his life to been. He'd be dead on the point if it weren't a servant. I sensed that he was cheating or speeding at play, so I had him removed. Any questions? No? Good, let us get back to the game. That was your closure compliment. Bunny Torias takes cheating very seriously. But we were in a hobby shop. I was hoping we would get Sigurd dueling against Ozymandias in a card game. Why not? It would have worked out so well. Floor 21. Alright, I hope to... this is going to be... I don't think I'm going to get through all 50. I think that's a... I gotta resign myself to that fact at this point. Maybe I can, at the very least, get through these next 30? Or these next 10, at least? Get through floor 30 before 3 hours pass? Because other than that, I have to study. Ooh, got a very good Nobu turn. I doubt the reindeer men are... I keep forgetting to switch one this code. I doubt the reindeer men are divine, but you never know. You never know. Excuse me. Not fun, these reindeer men. Someone down. And we got an excellent turn. That was actually one of the first couple turns here. Like, good gracious, we have not had good turns lately. That one was nice. That one was very nice. And Berserker. I don't have a foreigner. Actually, I do. I have Abbeys. I've got the Abbeys. Still to go for the Flying Mass. Focus on that. And again, I keep forgetting to... Heavy note to self. Switch the frickin' mystic code. Abby's precious smile. Bye, Nobukatsu. Not a good set of turns. Not a good set at all. And now this just got a little longer. It doesn't matter how I attack, does it? Okay. Change out Royal Brand. Archer. Didn't mean to click you, Vlad. You're not the next one. Keel Lancer is. And then Royal Brand gets replaced by anything else being worked on that's partially leveled? No. So let's see. Atlas, no. Anniversary Blonde has high contention. Lunar Sea, Far Side of the Moon. Let's go Far Side of the Moon.
私の目にかなう勇者はいるかしら。
そう
いやして
そうだ。
夏の愛。愛、夏の愛。突き崩します。で、愛、つい、素敵。お肌が。
気楽に気楽に。
ストーキング。いやよ。
Dude, come on.
そう。
夏の愛。
There you go. Finally, Kyo.
情熱の夏。
That.
出る。
And Kyo.
さあ愛。ああマスター見ててくださいましね。そうだ。同情時間108式回遊一発。夏の恋。 愛ストーキング。引き崩します。で、愛、つい、素敵。まあ、愛、夏の恋。大勝利です。さあ、マスター。存分に褒めてくださっていいんですよ。
That was a quick level up. Alright. Yes, Draconic, I still have many floors to complete. I only do this when I only do the floors when I stream, and it's... I have very limited time for streaming, honestly. Probably Wednesday for sure, I'm gonna be doing this. And then maybe Thursday if the event is still live. It all comes down to, will I get this done or not? I honestly have no idea, but how have things been, Draconic? How have things been? Yeah, I'm still on the second thing. Second set of floors. Okay, I got the shopping cart, and now I'm scaling the tower, the 50th floor tower. I still haven't even unlocked the 100th floor tower, and I'm probably not gonna unlock it today. But I can't be streaming too much later, because if I could go until I'm done, I would. But I've got to study. I've got an exam tomorrow. Oh yeah, I spent some of the weekend doing that as well. That definitely did not help to me getting this event done, was the Diablo 4 open beta. Definitely did not help with me getting this event done. Playing that open beta. I didn't play it too much. No, I did not stream that. I did not stream the open beta. I stream a lot of things, but there are some games that, you know, I want to just keep for myself. And Diablo 4 is one, I think. You know, I didn't see any reason to stream it. No. Okay. So, I just played it a little bit on my off time. Took a heck of a time to get downloaded, though, because my main computer, it didn't let me download it because I don't have Windows 10 on it. My laptop did download it, but it was so framey, it wouldn't even load up the first map. So eventually I just downloaded it on my PlayStation 5, and it ran fine. I should have just gone with my gut instinct and downloaded it on the PS5 in the first place, but no, I had to see if my computers could handle it. But yeah, I think if I do get Diablo 4, I'm not gonna stream it. just because that would just be more stuff, you know. And I don't need more stuff to stream. I've got plenty of stuff I still could stream if I really, really wished. Yes, that is a good thing, is that it is crossplay capable. Yeah, Diablo 4 is crossplay. I did see that, and honestly, that is a very, very good quality of life, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Improvement. Now, doesn't matter what version you get. You can play with your friends if they got the PC version, if they got the Xbox version, it doesn't matter. Though, it does make me really question how difficult it is going to be to mod the freaking game, because I can only imagine what will happen if you try to play with somebody that's on PC and they've modded their game. Only imagine. Possible hilarity. Quite possibly some hilarity. But it's not for me. Canis, you don't need to be ashamed for purchasing item intro to anger management. Oh, Canis. Oh, Canis, that's glorious. That was glorious. Ubisoft. I honestly am not too up to date on the video game world news. So that is news to me. Sorry, Canis. You got in our way. I mean, clearly, you know, it must work considering she's getting a swimsuit this year. Let's be honest. It clearly worked. Or will work, rather. I mean, that's actually a lot of big names skipping E3. Huh. What's going on that's causing so many people to skip it? I can't help but wonder. What sort of big shakeups happened that caused this? Yeah, especially, I mean, Nintendo, it's not terribly surprising. They probably make more waves with their Nintendo Directs. Let's be honest. They play the big games with their Nintendo Directs, so I guess that's not terribly surprising that they would skip. That's not useful. That's useful though. And target focus. Okay. Whew. And hey, Jixter. Welcome to the stream. I'll be three things. I mean, it is the fair bit dated, E3 is. It is a little bit dated, but you know, it's the good kind of dated. I remember back in the days when I was still a teenager, over summer vacation, waking up early so that I could go and watch the E3 conference on D4 TV, see if there was any new games or anything that would be, you know, really exciting for me to possibly beg my parents to get me. I remember those days. But I'm not old though. Huh. A Diablo 4 streamer soloed the world boss on a hardcore thing. Ubisoft is heading towards bankruptcy. That's not good. But how have things been, Jakester? How have things been? Floor 27. Archer. Are you guys AoE? I can never remember. Your single target. Yeah, whatever. AoE doesn't really matter too much at this point, sadly. Square? Oh, yeah, I did hear about Square Enix pushing NFTs. I mean, hopefully they was up about it, because Square going down would not be good. But Ubisoft, I'm struggling to remember any Ubisoft titles I might have played. Oh, Assassin's Creed kind of... Assassin's Creed kind of went to the wayside after, you know, the main series. And even then, the main series kind of got really convoluted. The Ezio days of Assassin's Creed, though. Those were the Assassin's Creed games probably don't want the 86 to 99 games. Never played Rayman. I mean, you know, they might. Might is the word here. But I mean, NFTs, like, is the Japanese branch of Square that is focusing on NFTs, or no? Didn't play Prince of Persia. Bye, Shiron. Honestly, it never interested me as a kid. Mega Man Battle Network, okay. I played Mega Man Battle Network for the Game Boy Advance. There's a game that I played and I remember. Let's look at more modern games, because I can't remember games from all the way back then. 2020 to present. That's probably going to be a little bit more, Crystar, yeah, there's 2020 to 2020 to present. Didn't play Assassin's Creed, the latest Assassin's Creed. Even though I've heard good things about them, still played them. Didn't play Watch Dogs Legion, or the original Watch Dogs. Ubisoft is using AI to write the dialogue for their games. Like, Chatbot G. I can't remember. I've been hearing a lot of people, like, some chatbot or whatever. I can't remember what it is, though. I can't remember what it is. Gosh. I'm struggling. I know what kind of thing you're talking about. I just can't remember what it's called. That's interesting that they're using an AI to write dialogue. From what I remember, the big one is actually pretty good at it. And I've debated, you know, just seeing if I could give it a prompt and seeing what it would spit out for me. Just for fun and giggles. But I mean, AIs, they're becoming a lot more prevalent. So, you know, expect to see a lot of that kind of stuff nowadays. We want Caster against Assassins. Let's go Nito Burrito. Because Nito Burrito can NP 2 in a row. Under case scope. True. The more we rely on AIs, the more that they develop, the more dangerous things will become.
我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれおのぞき
There
が
is
なし
danger with AIs. I will admit that.
屍の鏡暗黒の扉
Oh, not just that? In what other ways are you referring to danger? Oh, you're talking about along the lines of deep fakes and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that is becoming more prevalent as well, from what I've seen. Deep fakes are becoming a bigger worry for people too.
仕方ありませんね
Deep fakes, voice synthesis.
屍の鏡
The world's gonna be scary.
恐怖
The world is gonna be scary. Like, I'm not gonna be... Oh, nice attack, Brock's there. This is completely not political, but I do recall that there was, like, with the whole war in Ukraine thing, there was a deep fake of President Zelensky telling Ukrainians to give up. And I mean, like, that is a very good example of how dangerous this kind of technology is going to be. And it definitely needs to be, monitored is kind of the best word to use, I guess. Definitely needs to be monitored or something along those lines, because at the current pace, yeah, people are going to start making deep fakes that will not be able to differentiate from the legitimate things.
オッケー軽くひねってあげる
And I mean, the thing is, though, is I'm sure that some people, like, it wouldn't surprise me if some celebrities are selling, like, the rights for their faces to be used in deepfakes for some things, you know? And I mean, I don't know if you've heard of this, but there's some movie coming out, or it might have already came out, that is starring somebody that is already deceased. But their whole role is going to be... Their whole role in the movie is going to be a deep fake. However, they got the okay of it from the next of kin and the estate of that person, but that's just, like, incredibly wild. That Hollywood is going that far to get actors, like, legitimately. That is kind of scary.
のぶぶぶののぶのぶぶのぶ
死ぬか
Yeah, it's gonna be... The world is gonna be an interesting place with all the deepfakes and AIs and all that kind of stuff, you know? Interesting, dangerous, and terrifying, but it's gonna be the world we live in.
宗師枕を紐解けば音や空気大統領文術圏大神道恋愛ハッパー全部やれ
のぶぶぶののぶぶぶの
邪魔
I think I'm definitely gonna get through 30 floors, but once I get 3 hours, I've gotta stop. So I've gotta study.
あったなネイル割れるところだったし
So I'll probably get the 30th floor done, and then we'll go from there. Wednesday will be picking it up, where we should finish off this tower and get a good portion of the next tower started. And Thursday, if the event still is still alive, which I hope it is, I have no idea if it will be, but I hope it will be. What do we got here? Since we're gonna be going in hard on this, let's just go hard here. Since this is going to be our last run of the night. We'll do Scotty and Castoria. Yeah, this should be fine. And we will switch to the Memories of the Far Side of the Moon. Looking worried for a while now. Is something wrong? Feel like I'm forgetting something. Like what? That is just it. I cannot remember. I think it's something fundamental to this whole situation, but... Nero, everyone. Are you all Akibaying up? Curse that doll. To think I cannot escape her heavenly voice, even all the way up. Wait, that's it? The original. The original? Do you not remember? The reason that doll exists in the first place is because I commissioned a life-size figure myself to be placed in front of the station. So maybe the artist who made her will know something about the circumstances of her becoming human. Really, I should have asked her about that from the beginning. Whoever made that figure must have been an expert sculptor. I can tell. Though it certainly helps that this artist had such a good model to work with. Come now, easy with the praise. You're making me blush. I'll tell you what. If you ever wish to become an honorary upper-class Roman citizen, just say the word. So, who did you have make that doll anyway? Is it someone we know? Naturally, I employed the services of Chaldea's most talented modeler, a first-class mage who can make the impossible possible. Medea! Her. I knew it. What do you guys want? There's something I wish to ask you about the special life-size, bride version, figure of myself I commissioned from you. I thought as much. That's actually why I'm here, too. What do you mean? I was just as shocked as you probably were when I first found out. I made the figure you wanted, just like you specified, delivered it to the station myself. And then out of nowhere, it just comes to life, walks away, and starts an idle career. That's odd, even to me. Does that mean you don't know much about how that happened either, Medea? Of course not. I can understand what brings you all here, but if anything, I'm the one with the real score to settle. I have a very good reason for wanting to meet this king of figures for myself. He has no right to mess with other people's creations, much less give them life. Well, alright, I suppose I can see the need for some minor adjustments when she started moving around. Then I have to admit that his skills are truly godlike, but I'm still going to give him a piece of my mind. And while I'm doing that, I wish to get up close and personal to see his modeling skills, so I can steal them for myself. Her sheer intensity is a little much even for me. This is why artists, myself included, can be so frightening when they snap. I can absolutely understand your frustration at someone else tampering with your work. It simply shouldn't be done without permission. Oh, you must be? Wow. Beautiful, just beautiful. I wish I could display you in my room right next to my dear little blonde. You two would be picture-perfect gold and silver pair. Thank you. Basically, every fan of art and figures has this reaction when they meet her, huh? I mean, I did too. It's just something about her that speaks right to your Tomasoul. Well, King Pygmalion did originally create Galatea as his vision of the perfect woman. So for people of similar tastes, maybe it's no surprise they treat her the same way as Cleopatra or Yang. So you're a sculptor too, right, then? Regardless of what the King of Figures may have adjusted later. I must say that your work on Akibahara was truly spectacular. As far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many skilled doll makers, so I hope you'll continue to polish your skills. Why, thank you. I don't know how sincere that was, but it's still nice to hear anyway. Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt while you two are getting to know each other, but I just want to make sure of something. Does this mean you'd be willing to come with us to see the King of Figures, Medea? No, it doesn't. Why are you taking out your staff here, Medea? Why is Ubisoft more in trouble, do you think, Jakester? Honestly, I don't mind going along with you. But for reasons I cannot fathom, I feel like I need to fight you all first. Especially you. Me? Did I do something to offend you? No, you didn't. You know, I really don't know why I feel this way. I definitely don't have the slightest desire to damage or destroy such a beautiful work of art as yourself. I guess this is just about proving which of us is a better modeler. We can go with that. So you wish to fight to determine who the better artist is, do you? Since I have always been the undisputed emperor of art, I myself have never had such immature impulses. But I can understand where you are coming from. So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine, we've come too far now to let another modeler stand in our way. Okay, let's get our match on. Perfect. battle, everyone. I've got the ultimate, technically robot doll thing
祖は最悪の兆しなり
on my
故に
side.
決して見過ごせぬ
どれにしようかな
We'll save that.
では決
命
めた
令とも
力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を覆う我が腕ここに示さ
And of course, Media has a break bar. Prepare yourself. I'm always prepared, Media. Charge by 2 each turn. That's neat. That's not nice.
古きルールこういうことになって
その通
Delete.
り見えた力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を覆う我が腕ここに示さ
指先一つで絶望なさ残
And we have an MP strengthening going on. But, you know what? I'm not going to be doing again until Wednesday, so... Go. NB. Dual power.
上
Delete.
見えた力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を覆う我が腕ここに示さ その破滅
何か踏んでしまったかな
And for the post story, which is probably going to be the last thing we do tonight. I've got it. You're connected to Aphrodite. That explains why. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, that's right. I was brought to life through King Pygmalion's love and Aphrodite's power. I think this chisel once belonged to the gods, too. Why, is that a problem? I have nothing against you personally, but Aphrodite, well, to put it mildly, I detest her. No wonder every fiber of my being was screaming at me to attack. I can't believe I ran into someone else connected to Aphrodite so soon. We just finished that whole Valentine's Day mess with Eros. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I've not met her for myself, and I have nothing but gratitude for the role she played in my creation. Well, regardless of how I feel about her, I guess I shouldn't have taken it out on you. You didn't do anything wrong, after all. I'm sorry. If you want to keep going, I won't stop you. Though I would appreciate you leaving enough of the King of Figures around to give him a piece of my mind when you're done. So you want to give him a piece of your mind. I see. May I ask you something? Do you not desire to have him turn a doll you love into a person? At all? No, I don't. Why not? I can't say I've ever thought about it before, but I think what I love about beautiful models in the act of creating them is that the work is done entirely by human hands. For example, I might want to take a certain attractive blonde saber and turn her into a silent doll, but only because I want to appreciate her good looks on a more stable, inanimate form. I definitely don't see any point in going out of my way to breathe life into my existing collection. I can understand that. There's certainly much satisfaction to be gained by appreciating art for its own sake. I see. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's a terrible shame. I think you'll need to change that way of thinking before you can be as skilled as King Pygmalion. You think? Are you sure it's not just a matter of different styles? Maybe, but given who I am, I can't help but think as I do. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to pass on your complaints, Media. Thanks, I appreciate that. Man, this is the Media timeline. Like, all of like 2 events in a row with Media. It's a shocker. Well, that aside, Galatea's modeling is undeniably perfect, but there was something else I only got a brief glimpse of in her magical energy. Markings so fine that only a first-class modeler slash mage like myself could ever hope to notice them. Marks left over from a restoration? No, they didn't look right for that. Then could they have been a replication? Is this not the original Galatea? Is the original Galatea the true king of sculptors? Revenge of Chaldea's original modeler. The second part, where it's the aside story. I was born inside something transparent, or not. Something with form, something that saw light. When I first opened my eyes, I saw my purpose, the answer to my question of why I was born. I didn't need anyone to explain it to me. I understood it intuitively and immediately. I knew that this was why I exist. So I did exactly as I was told. I smiled exactly how they wanted. I spoke and saw the glee in people's faces. I laughed and they all laughed with me. My new heart pounded with joy. Unused to it though I was. I almost felt as though I had been made just for that occasion. In fact, it probably was. But all that's just who I naturally am. It's not the reason I do what I do. No, that reason is... Aw, thanks everyone. I, Akibahara, all of you too. Hope to see you all again at my next concert. Akibahara Nero aside. Great job today, Lady Nero. You still have some time before your next event. How would you like to spend it? Would you like to get a bite to eat, perhaps? Let's see. You know, I'm not very hungry right now, so maybe you'll go visit the King of Figures. Besides, it feels like a good time to check in. What do you mean? Oh, I just get the sense new guests are about to arrive. Oh, I see. So someone else with deep affection for dolls is about to reach the top of the tower and be granted an audience with the king. And we should have a new colleague joining our ranks from among the town's beloved dolls soon. How wonderful. Yep, it sure is. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See you later. Later. Oh, and Lady Nero, if you have time, it would be a big help if you could make some headway on the lyrics for that new song we discussed. Anyways, don't worry, I've got that covered. It's much easier to come up with ideas when I'm out on a walk. Akiba! I think she's gonna be our next obstacle, isn't she? That's right. When you get down to it, there's only one reason I'm here. I'm here to stand by their side. To always watch over the most important thing in the world to me. The closest thing I have to a blood relation. When I look up at the buildings stretching high into the air, the vast expanse of clear blue sky and the sheer sense of distance that seems to let you look on and on forever, there's something in my heart that feels like it can be put into lyrics. Dolls given life by virtue of being loved know that love is the core of their entire being. That's why they don't need anything else, why they never look for anything else. They never have and they never will. But how is that any different from a curse? Kidding. Those lyrics will never work. They don't fit the music at all. Akibahara Nero has some depth to her. Alright, so that is another quartz and another 2 mysterious divine wines, as well as the 30th floor shop for a golden bow. Alright. So, we're getting there. We are gradually getting there. And I still have all the Akiba quests to do as well. Good gracious. This is going to take a while, and we will continue next stream of Fate Grand Order on Wednesday, where I will be going for a fair bit longer and hopefully get through all of my servants until I have nobody else to use. So for now, I've been Solar Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you all to enjoy. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.